Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I will do all the 6 stages here we have available. Stage number 7 is going to be on Monday. I will give you a link in the description for this stage when it's available. We even did this stage fully free to play. It was super easy. Of course you're going to have timestamps in the description so you can go to the battle you want. And let's get to the first one. Let's start with the first stage, and it's gonna revolve around Goku, who's doing the Rising Rush. Now we have this Mai, who is a support unit. She's gonna give us 20% damage when she goes on standby, and another 20% damage when you use the main ability. So don't use the main ability until you are ready to Rising Rush and you switch to Goku. She's also going to give us a green card, which is important for later, because Goku is gonna build up some blue card damage when he uses greens. He's also gonna draw a blue card on his main ability, and you have Dabura who's drawing a blue card on his main too. He's also having green cards on the deck. So basically this team is gonna stack up the green cards for the Goku, he's gonna use them, and we're gonna have 3 blue cards on our hand, then Rising Rush the boss. If you don't have Goku, what you can do is use this slug who's gonna work, and you put him in the leader slot. Just switch out Quan for the Kamikolo. Remember to have Slug's unique equipment, and if you don't have Slug, what you can do is probably the Bulma. I don't think she's as good as the Goku or Slug, but she's gonna probably work. You probably just need to switch this Kamikolo for another bench unit. Maybe this 18 gonna work. Let me check the Z ability. Yeah, she does have double offense. You can put 18 here and it's gonna be fine. Now let's go back and I will show you the equipment I'm using on this character. It's basically just special move equipment. He has 9.85% here, another 12.5%, and another 15% special move. And that's basically it. Now let's get to the fight itself. So the strategy is very simple. Do not use Mai's main ability yet. Farm your Rising Rush. When you have your Rising Rush farmed, try to have 2 green cards in your hand. And 1 blue card, of course. When you do all that, you can pop Mai's main ability. Then you go to Dabura. When you go to Dabura, use his main ability too. And you will have a blue card on standby. When you do all that, you go to Goku. Then when you are with Goku, you're gonna use all green cards. Then pop his main ability. And you can Rising Rush after. So, let me make a cut. When I have everything set up, I will show you how you do it. Alright boys, we got the 2 green card. We're gonna main with her, then I'm gonna main with Dabura. We go to Goku, pop all 3, like this. Then after, we're gonna pop Goku's main and we Rising Rush, and we should be good. We guess this blast card, and blew him 3 times. Let's see how much damage. Should be above 100 million for sure. And let's go. 116 million. Easy peasy. Let's get to the next one. So for this one, I just put Omega because he's a recent Zenkai compared to the others. And he's red. The enemy is yellow. You probably can put this Tapion or this Trunks and it's gonna be the same result. We're gonna have this Bulma because she's gonna give us some crit on the main ability, and she has some support from start of battle, which is 20% damage inflicted, and that's pretty nice. She also carries a blue card, same as this Frieza. He can carry a blue card, so we're gonna have a lot of blue cards in our deck. Plus he's gonna have some support just for existing too, which is 30%. Now my Omega is Max R boosted, but I think you don't need the art boost to finish this one. And you can use Trunks or Tapion and it's gonna be the same result. I just gave him 3 special move equipment like the other time. And that's basically it. Let's get into the battle. Okay, like always we start with farming a rush. I'm gonna put the auto time 3 so it's not annoying. I'm gonna also keep that blue card, not this one, because it has a Dragon Ball. Right, I just popped my main. I can't get the blue card for the life of me. We're just gonna Rising Rush with Omega and see if I can do the damage. If I cannot, I will repeat the thing. Alright, let's see. Oh, I got the green card. I should have waited for that, but that's fine. See how much damage. I got the Bulma main. He's gonna give us some crit. Can we do it? Yes, we can easily 120 million. We didn't need the third blue card. Now let's get to the next one. Okay, let's get to the third one. And it's gonna be third anniversary. I would advise a yellow character. Now for me, I've put Gogeta blue because he's recent. But you can put the Super Saiyan for Goku if you want to. Other than that, there isn't much. Maybe you put a non-yellow character that do a lot of damage. Which character can do that? Maybe this Broly can do it with the purple enemy. I wouldn't put a green, of course, because type disadvantage. Maybe Rose can do it. Other than that, I think she can do it for sure. She does a lot of damage. Actually, I might switch Vados for lunch. Because Vados, I'm just putting her here for the support. And she gives 35% I think damage to ally on standby. But Lunch is gonna give 30% on green card. And she's gonna give 20% just for existing. We're gonna put Launch here and give her some random equip. It doesn't matter too much, just give stat equip to your bench unit or to your secondary unit. And it's gonna be fine, so let's just give her the Legend Rod equip. For Vegeta Blue, I'm giving him 3 special move equip again. This one gives 10%, this one gives 10%. I don't care about the other stuff, just special move. And we're gonna do that. I'm having this Goku just because he can draw a special move. And Launch is gonna give some support to my character. So let's get to the battle like always. Alright, let's start like this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try to farm the Rising Rush, of course. And then we're gonna try to have at least one blue card in our hand. Go to Green Goku, draw another blue. And it's gonna be that. Okay. I will cut and come back in a second when I got everything in my hand. Alright, I think I got everything. I have a green card for Launch. We're gonna do this. Just remember, Launch is gonna switch to the character in the bottom left. So I'm gonna go to Gogeta Blue like this. Use these 2 cards. And Rising Rush, and should be good. $114 million, pretty easy. Let's get to the next one now. I already did this one and completed it with Cell, but I think it was barely 100 million, and my Cell is max art boosted. I have max equipment on him, and I don't think many people can complete it with Cell on his own, so I'm gonna redo it with another team. But the concept of this team was putting this Gohan, who is giving him 40% support, and he's gonna like draw a blue card on his green. And we also put this Whis here as a support unit with Zenkai buffed with Jiren. We got the 100 million, but we barely made the cut. So I'm doing another team which I think is better, and it with Goku&vegeta. We're gonna put the Whis again for the support. We're also putting the Scale and Caulifla because they're gonna draw a blue card with the green, which is pretty decent. We put the Goku&vegeta here. We give him 3 special move equip or 2 special move equip and his unique equip. He's gonna be drawing a blue card with the green, which is good. And he's gonna do extra damage when he uses the green, which is pretty nice. Now let's get to the battle with this team. Alright, we start by farming the rush. I'm gonna save that blue card, of course. Let's go. When I have the rush, I will come back and set up the team. Alright, I'm back. I already used 2 green with Goku&vegeta. And now I have 3 blue cards in my hand. I'm gonna rush. I switched to Whis twice so we can get the support 2 times. I think it's 15 count, we can use it. Or it's gonna be active, so I'm gonna get double support. We have 2 green cards with Goku Vegeta. And it should be easily done. Let's see. Easy 105 million. Okay, we just completed it. I don't think you need Care and Caulifla. You can add the support unit here if you want to, and it's going to be fine. Let me check which character is a support unit on top of my head. Actually, instead of a support unit, you should use the CRG Robbie because he has green card on his hand, so you can use the green card for Goku Vegeta. Plus, he's gonna debuff the enemy damage received, and you're gonna do more damage with your Rising Rush. I think this is more optimal, but mine also works, so depending on what you want to do. The other team we sell is this one, and I'm gonna show you the clip from before so you see how it did, and after that we will go to fight number 5. Alright, make sure to go to sell, charge his gauge of course. We're gonna do that and farm the Rising Rush. Let's do it. We need to use this anyway because of the Dragon Ball. Now farm this. Okay, now what you need is a blue card on our hand before we Rising Rush. I'm gonna go to Gohan to farm the blue card, and also yeah, we got it now. Then we're gonna get a green card because this Gohan can draw a blue card with a green, which is pretty good. He gets a blast card on his head, not a green. I just done it. Alright, give me a green. When you get your green, you pop it, then you go to Whis. Go to Whis like that. You main. Go to Cell. You're gonna do the main with Cell too. Try to drop for the combo compensation and your Rising Rush. Let's see how much damage. We should be good. Perfect. Oof, barely. Barely. Now let's get to the 5th one. For the 5th, we are going to use this team and Rising Rush with Goku because he gets Rising Rush damage in his main ability, which is 70%, and he's green. The enemy is gonna be blue, which is pretty good. We gave him special move damage equipped like always. We're gonna use this Gohan because he gives 20% damage to allies when he's going to standby, and he can draw blue cards on hit, which is good so we can farm quickly. This Pan is a support unit, plus she can stack damage for allies on attack, so we're gonna farm Rising Rush with her, and she can draw a blue card on the main ability. Let's get to the battle now. Alright, basically I'm gonna save that blue card, farm the Rising Rush with Pan, then main ability get a blue card, go to Gohan, get another blue, and we go to Goku, then main ability, we Rising Rush at the end. I will cut to when everything is set up and come back. Alright, we got everything, we main with Pan. Oh, we destroy our blue card. I didn't know. That's fine. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna come back to Pan later. So, we do this. Go to Pan. Attack again. Then we can go back to Gohan, draw another blue, and we are good. So, do this. We are stacking damage also, which is good. Let's go to Gohan now. Get another blue. We go to Goku. Remember to main before you do it, because he's gonna get the Rising Rush damage from the main. Actually, you have a 4 blue card. Let's go. Can we do it? I think we can easy. $102 million. Oh, I know why we did the solo damage, because you have 2 red units. Maybe you need to switch out either Pan or Gohan for someone else, but for me it worked, so probably it's gonna work for you too. Now let's get to the next one, which is gonna be number 6. So this is stage number 6, and I have already done it. I tried a couple of free-to-play composition to see which ones work, and this one was pretty good for me. We're gonna have this Yellow Cell who is going to Rising Rush. He can draw a blue card unlimited times on his green, which is going to be handful, and he can draw a green card on his main. Plus, he's gonna have some blue card damage when 40 count elapse, so you don't Rising Rush before 40 count are gone. We're gonna also have this green DKP, who is going to give us some damage support and blue card support when he gets hit, and you need to do that 2 times, so you need to let him in the field to get hit twice by that Hercule. We get the full damage support, and it's gonna be fine. We also have this 18, who is going to draw a green card on her main that we're gonna use with Cell. Also, she's going to give us a lot of support, up to 50%, because she gives 10% twice when she goes on switch out, and she gives another 10% 3 times for Android allies, so it's gonna be 50% for our Yellow Cell. Cell himself, I give him this equipment. Even if you have 2 regen, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be 14% damage inflicted or blast damage inflicted, and it's gonna have blue card damage. This one is gonna have also blue card damage. Strike based. I need to change it to blast one. Let's put this one. Which one is blast? Is this blast? Yeah, because we have only blast the abilities, and it's gonna be helpful with this equipment. We're also gonna have this equip, who is well rounded and have some special move. For the others, I just gave them some stat equipment, and that's basically it. Now let's get to the fight itself. Alright, you're gonna start with 18, so you can switch 3 times as soon as possible and get the full support. Farm your Rising Rush, and in the meantime, have a green card and a blue card in your hand before you go to Cell. And let this Hercule hit you twice, which is gonna be important for the DKP support. So we're gonna let him hit me, not yet. I'm gonna go back to this 18 to get the second support. When everything is set up, I will come back and show you how it goes. We have a green card, nice. Alright, he hit me once. Okay, he hit me twice, that's good. Now we need our blue card, of course. Perfect. He already hit me twice. We have our green card on our hand. We're gonna get another green card like this. You go to Cell. You're gonna use this, pop another green. And what you're gonna do with Cell is you're gonna use one of the blue cards, because he gets 30% extra blue card damage when he uses one, and then you rush. You have to do it quickly. And rush. Let's see how much. Should be enough for 100 million, I hope. Alrighty. Come on. You got all the support, everything is set up. And 110 million. Very, very easy. You can do this stage free to play. Easy peasy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Fight number 7, I will do it on Monday when it's available, of course. If you have any question, let me know in the comment. And I will link the fight number 7 in the description and in the comment section when it's available. Have a good one.